everybody? It's Matt here from Matt's Great World, and I'm back today with another video. Today, we're going to be breaking down the Call for Aid clip that was released by the Dragon Prince's social media accounts. It's the same clip that I reacted to a couple of weeks ago. I was going to do this breakdown video last week, but there were some other things that popped up since then. For instance, a new poster. So I made a video about that instead. But I told you guys I was going to make this video today. So yeah, here we are. And, you know, I'm super excited to talk about this. We're going to watch the clip and then we're going to break it all down, moment by moment, and kind of give you my theories on what may be going on and, why I think that may be the case. All right, without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, here is the Call for Aid clip that was released. I can't remember the exact day. Oops, sorry. This was released May 30th, so a couple weeks ago. So here we go. This is the clip, and then we'll kind of break it down as we go. So right away, we see that the theme of water is continuing to be a very prevalent part of the clip. You know, there's water and what appears to be kind of like a cove-ish kind of area. So that definitely is reinforcing the idea that this is going to be Book 5 Ocean for, that's what this season is going to be called in terms of, you know, the order in which they're going with the different arcanums, because each season has been associated with an arcanum or magic source in this universe. The first one was Moon, the second one was Sky, third one was Sun, and the fourth was Earth. This one's going to be Ocean, is my guess. Which, you know, then makes me curious what they're going to do for season 6 and 7 after this. Because there are 7 magical sources in the show, dark magic being the 7th, and the only other magic source they haven't done yet is stars. There's outside of the other primal sources. So it's going to be interesting to see what order they go in for that. But yeah, let's watch a little bit more here. And then I'm going to try to talk as little as I can, but yeah. So right here, again, we saw Zubeia come in there, but this structure right here, we saw that in a flashback when Zubeia was initially telling Ezran about Erebos' backstory in the early goings of season 4. I apologize, I don't remember the exact episode name or number. I think it might have been 3 or 4, one of the two. So this structure was seen with Dominia Profundis in that flashback. So clearly, and at first I thought it was her tail, but clearly this is something different. I'm very interested to see what role this will eventually play going forward, because we know this is a beacon of some sort. So my guess is it's a beacon to call Dominia Profundis, but the biggest question is, if they are calling Dominia Profundis, which we're not sure if they are, then why are they calling her? Like, what is the problem that they need help with? Because in this clip, we don't see Rayla and we don't see Callum. I didn't see Bait anywhere. So that's my biggest So my theory on this is, while they may also be calling Dominia Profundis to get answers about Erebos' prison, I think they may also be calling her to help find Callum, Rayla, and Bait. because I talked about in my breakdown of the poster on Friday how Dominion Profundus may have had a role in Callum and Ezran and Rayla going into the water. And, you know, it may... And in that video, I mentioned how Rayla and Callum may have gotten swept away by Dominion Profundus swimming through the water or the current or something like that. So they could be calling Dominion Profundus to get answers on where Callum might be and if he and Rayla are okay. That is certainly a possibility, but they could also just be asking about Erebos' prison. Those are my two main things. I can't really guess anything other than those two ideas. But, you know, let's keep moving forward here. So I do want to say we didn't see much of Corvus in season 4. So I'm curious about some things, because when we go back to the snapshots that were released about a month ago now, I'm curious to see if they decide to go back to Catullus to regroup, because we did see Callum and Kazi you know, doing a lot of research in a library, and we did see that Rayla was in a dungeon surrounded by potions and chains, and there was a magic coin, a cursed coin, excuse me. So my guess is they do go back to Catullus to regroup, and that's when Corvus rejoins the group and has a bigger role in season 5. So it's good to see that Corvus is coming back. I think you know, he's one of those more interesting characters, and it's going to be interesting to see what role he'll have in season 5. I was going to say something, but I think I can wait. I am curious, though. I wonder if this is, like, I wonder if this is, like, on the coast somewhere. I'm guessing it is because, you know, ocean is a bigger body of water than a lake. So my guess is they will be on the coast somewhere. Where, I do not know. So that is going to be very interesting, because obviously Rayla has a big fear of the water, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that all goes. I did see some comments on my last video saying how Rayla, you know, good on her for conquering her fear, and that did kind of get me to think, what if we do see Rayla overcoming that fear of the water this season? What if we see her, you know, starting to gradually overcome it and eventually move past that fear? And I think that would be really cool to see, in my opinion. And another thing, on my last video, I said I wasn't sure what this crystal was. And one of my viewers, Hannah, I believe, said that this was an aquamarine, and it was mentioned back in season 4 when they were going through the maze with Nathan to try and reach Rex Igneous, and it contains ocean energy. So it's good to finally know what this crystal is, and I can't help but, you know, acknowledge that Zim is like kind of smiling here, and, you know, Ezra in this entire clip has looked kind of tense. He's looked very serious. So I wonder if we're going to see Ezra be much more of an assertive leader than we saw in previous seasons, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So let's keep watching here. Seashell sounding. And then this beacon of light totally gives me Godzilla vibes. I'm not going to lie. I think I might have said that in either when I first initially watched the clip or when I saw it the second time or whatever the case may be. But that totally gives me Godzilla vibes. I mean, if you've seen Godzilla King of the Monsters, you know what shot I'm talking about. I mean, even the cover of that movie, you know, it totally is giving me Godzilla vibes. So I'm very interested to see what would happen after this. I don't know if this is just when Dominion Profundus shows up right after that, or if we have to wait a little bit before Dominion Profundus shows up, but I do think it won't be too long after this. This honestly might be the end of an episode. After this shot, it goes into the credits, and I'm guessing this whole sequence is towards the end of season 5. Well, not towards the end. I'm guessing somewhere in the middle. I think was a little bit better. And then actually, now that I think about it, more towards the end. I was right the first time. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how they'll orchestrate that. But I do think after this, credits start, and then we go into the next episode. I'm willing to bet that this is probably episode 7, maybe episode 6. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, clip ends. You got the title card here. Not a lot has changed in this particular aspect. Wonderstorm title card. Whoops, sorry. I clicked on a video that I did not mean to click on. So yeah, that's my breakdown on the new clip from The Dragon Prince. Okay, so obviously there is a lot of what if going on with some of these theories, and there's not really a lot to go off of. During the entire promotional run so far for Season 5, they haven't given us very much context as to what's going on in the different screenshots, the clip, or the posters. We so far have not gotten a trailer, which should answer some of the questions. And even in the beginning, when we first saw Soren, Corvus, and Ezran in the beginning of that clip on Zubei's back, that was one of the screenshots. So we know what happens directly after that shot, but we don't exactly know what happened before. Like, there's no context, there's nothing to really solidify any of these theories or give them, a more concrete base to expand from. So it's just been very interesting to see all of this and to kind of try and put the pieces together. But for me, I could be wrong with any one of the theories that I've done for Season 5. And I've talked about, an ungodly amount of theories and stuff like that on the channel. And I will be going back and doing a marathon video of me going through, well, maybe not a marathon, but like a multi-part series of where I go through each of the videos that included theories about the Dragon Prince Season 5, and we'll, take a look and see which ones I got right and which ones I got wrong. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited to see how the season turns out. There's so much to look forward to. I'm super pumped. Hopefully we'll get a trailer within the next week, maybe even this week, who knows. I think San Diego Comic-Con is at the end of the month, so if they plan on holding off on the trailer before until then my guess is we'll probably get it in late July. Probably that last full week in July is my guess, if they hold on to it until San Diego Comic-Con. I am unfortunately not going to be there at the Comic-Con. But, you know, if there's any news that comes out of there, you can bet money that I will be covering it right here on the channel, so you're not going to want to miss out on any of that. Plus any other posters, clips, or anything else that comes out between now and the release of the trailer. I'll be reacting to all of it, breaking it all down, and I will also do the same thing with the trailer when it arrives. So be sure to be subscribed to the channel so that way you can't miss out on any of those videos. You know, lots of Season 5 coverage from the Dragon Prince is going to be coming. So, yeah. Please subscribe. Like this video so more Dragon Prince fans can see this video and can get exposed to the channel. You know, share with friends and family. And leave a comment down below. What are your theories in association with this clip? And what are your theories for Season 5 in general? You know, I've got, you know, so many ideas rambling around in my head that if I tried to get them all out now, this video would be an hour long. So I'm just going to stop right there. You know, it's been a blast. I've loved talking about this clip. You know, plenty of amazing things on the horizon, and I can't wait to see it all, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot. You know, the journey's just beginning. And as always, stay safe, stay warm, stay happy. It's never goodbye. It's just till next time. All right, guys, I will see you all later today.